rescue you. But it's also a curse, since the team members are all pretty eccentric, so you still better hope for the best.
Well, you aren't wrong about that, Lady Meow, but don't worry, everyone. There is one normal person among them that you can rely on.
You mean Miss Yanagi, right?
That's right. And the story we are about to witness also revolves around Miss Yanagi. Everyone knows now that HSO Section 6 is part of Han's Armed Forces, and that the team members are all highly capable fighters. The founder and team leader, Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, is particularly exceptional. But it's Miss Yanagi's guidance that transforms the raw power of Section 6's field agents into an effective asset in battle.
Sounds like Miss Yanagi is the brains behind the team.
You could put it that way, but if you want to know more...
Let's play the VCR.
Tá, ok. Vamos lá. Foi mal, galera. Essa live foi meio de urgência. Eu tinha esquecido que ia ter. Caralho, que bonito, hein? Salve, RT. RT, compartilha pra mim lá no grupo, por favor.
Hurting people like this. The special monster we're looking for must be you.
Cara, eu preciso voltar a jogar esse jogo. Eu vou terminar umas entregas que eu tenho hoje. E acho que vou fazer live pros membros jogando. Esse maluco tá chegando, ele é maneiro, hein? Ele é maneiro, mano. O visual dele é muito pica. Ele vai ser um puncher. King, você vai começar a lançar a história do ZZZ? Curto muito o vídeo de lore. Vou. Virtual Revenge. Eu vou zerar ZZZ, mano. Vou zerar ZZZ.
You can ask her yourself.
Hey, Lady Meow, why are you always revealing information ahead of me? Where did you even source that from?
Come on, Mr. Z. I'm an intel broker too, you know. I managed to get some audio.
Intel broker.
Miss Yanagi. Wanna listen?
What?
Hello, I'm Tsukishiro Yanagi, Deputy Chief and Intelligence Officer of Section 6.
Is this from a public recording?
Hello, Chief Tsukishiro Yanagi.
Sorry, I'm the Deputy Chief. The Chief of Section 6 is Hoshimi Miyabi. Please be careful not to confuse our positions.
How are you having a conversation with the recording?
Thank you for the clarification, Miss Yanagi. I heard Section 6 was single-handedly established by Miss Miyabi, and it's an elite team that holds a rather special position even within hand. Is there some deeper story behind it?
Chief Miyabi played a key role in establishing Section 6, but it was also a decision carefully made by hand and the city administration in consideration of the state of the city and the Hollows. We share the same mission as our other colleagues at
Cara, manem é muito estranho.
Residents of New Eridu can also log into the city's official website for public information on all divisions of hand.
Oh my, quite the official answer. You sure don't let anything slip through, huh? Well, I heard that the members of Section 6 are all rather eccentric. How do you coordinate them, Miss Yanagi?
Section 6 operates smoothly under our chief's leadership. I simply assist her by handling minor tasks when needed. Our team is equipped to deal with any major Hollow-related incidents, and my teammates know what they're doing, so there's no need for too much supervision.
É, eu preciso melhorar meus times, cara. Nossa.
Skipping shifts or slacking off, then it's my duty to discipline them.
Is it just my imagination, or did the room just get colder?
Must be your imagination.
But I can tell this family would fall apart without you.
All right, let's
Nossa,
talk
tá tudo
about
bugado
Section
aqui o
6's
YouTube. Peraí, tô
latest
arrumando.
operation now. Can you tell tell us about what you encountered during this incident?
We were invited by the HIA to test some new technology, which included trying out new equipment and recording raw data. The specifics are confidential.
Ooh, I can sense something big must have
Acho que eu vou tentar jogar umas 4 horas hoje de ZZZ pra andar bem com a história. Nossa, que foda essa arte! Mano, eu pago muito pau pro trabalho de identidade visual do ZZZ, cara. É muito pica. Sabe o que vai ser foda? Se Honkai puder pousar em Genshin em ZZZ uma hora. Isso vai ser incrível.
Although the Tour de Inferno has concluded, the story of a certain champion remains untold. After the Tour de Inferno, I'm sure all you proxies are more familiar with Lighter now.
Lighter.
As the champion of the Sons of Caledon, he doesn't concern himself with the names of those he's defeated. Sporting his leather jacket accented with a bright red scarf, I'd say he's the coolest guy in my book.
But the question is, why would
Eu tô com 20 tirinhos, mas eu quero juntar mais. Mas eu ainda não sei qual vai ser o meu segundo time. O primeiro é de Ellen, né? Mas eu ainda preciso do Von Lycon. Mas eu tenho a Jane, mas eu acho que eu perdi os melhores suportes pra ela.
Don't tell me you have a recording of him too.
Hello, Mr. Lighter.
Hello.
Why did you join the Sons of Caledon?
Wait, are you really just gonna ask like that? If there's a hidden reason, he wouldn't just tell us.
Ah, ficou bugado.
Huh? That's it?
I see. As expected of Mr. Lighter, straightforward and honest.
Thanks.
Speaking of which, the Tour de Inferno is over and a new overlord has been crowned. But I heard there's something called settlement days in the Outer Ring.
I've heard of it too. By tradition, within 3 days of a new overlord taking charge, anyone with past grievances can challenge the new leader to settle scores. This is also a chance for the gangs to resolve personal grudges.
In the past, these challenges were certainly far more brutal, but in recent times, settlement days is more like a festival, and it's become rare to see anyone actually trying to make trouble for the overlord.
Do you think anyone would challenge you, Mr. Lighter?
Certainly seems so. See you around.
Ah, and there he goes.
That didn't take long. And he doesn't seem nervous at all.
Right. It doesn't seem like the Sons of Caledon are taking settlement days very seriously.
But like Lighter just said, things have calmed down a bit in the past few years.
In Lighter's agent story, you'll receive
Caralho.
an invitation from the Sons of Caledon to participate.
Caralho, os malucos meteu mamilão do Lighter na tela.
As the settlement days begin, everyone in the Sons of Caledon is goofing around. Meanwhile, Lighter readily accepts challenges and steps into the arena. However,
Ele é menos deprê que o Dan Heng? Caralho.
after battle, the situation starts to take an unexpected turn.
And this is where you leave everyone
Mano,
hanging?
ZZZ é fantástico. Eles meteram o mamilo do
There
maluco.
won't be any suspense.
Speaking of the Outer Ring, isn't Perlman still out cold there? We shouldn't forget, he still has crucial intel.
Not to worry, it won't take long before you proxies can get that crucial intel from Perlman. And Section 6's elites will, through an unexpected turn of events, end up becoming involved with the Vision case. This is just the start of Bell and Wise's story with the members of Section 6. So please stay tuned for future installments of the main story.
There'll still be some time before the continuation of that story. So, let's return to version 1.3 and get to introducing our agents.
Huh? We're moving on already. Alright, let's dive into the intel on Miss Tsukishiro Yanagi. As you can see, I'm the one giving the info this time.
Tsukishiro Yanagi, a member of Section 6 and an S-rank anomaly agent with electrifying attacks.
Outra anomalia?
Doesn't anyone care that I'm the one who got this info?
She wields Naginata that matches her
Naginata,
standard frame.
ok.
In combat, she uses a combination of styles to take down enemies. Her special attack lets her attack enemies while changing her stance. Yanagi's available moves will change depending on her stance, and she'll also get different buffs. These buffs remain in effect for some time after Yanagi switches stances.
Simply put, as long as you keep a good rhythm of switching her stances, Yanagi can continuously receive the buffs from both stances. After Yanagi switches her stance, every time she deals damage with a basic attack, her anomaly buildup increases. When she unleashes her EX special attack, Yanagi enters Shinra Bansho state and switches her stance. She charges up and rushes in with a forward stab, followed by a powerful downward attack, dealing electric damage. If the target is under an anomaly, Yanagi will trigger a special disorder effect without removing the target's anomaly while giving herself a buff.
Now, let's see this in action.
Talvez não atire por ser elétrica, eu já tenho todos os elétricos. É.
In combat, you can switch Yanagi in to unleash her EX special attack.
Como que tá os combos de anomalia? A gente tem que pôr os anomalia com quem? Tipo, dois anomalia e um suporte? Como é que tá? Aí tem.
Only intense focus as she lets loose a flurry of deadly slashes.
Trust me, you don't want to be on her bad side when she gets serious.
Agreed, but in her day-to-day life, Yanagi is still a gentle person. She only becomes that serious when things get real.
Oh? Got more details to share?
I can't give away everything just yet. Now let's shift our focus to lighter. Here comes
Ranking S, atordoador.
Stun agent.
If you saw our last special program, you
Foda.
probably still remember this cool dude.
Member of the Sons of Caledon, no doubt. With those golden gauntlets and that red scarf, he certainly stands out in a crowd. But truth be told, Letter's not.
Cara, o visual dele é muito pica, cara.
And of
Porra.
course, he uses his fists in combat.
Nossa, acho que eu vou tentar ele.
Lighter faces his enemies head-on in close range.
Ele parece um Ezreal adulto.
Morale is high enough, the fifth hit of his
Menos
basic
idiota.
attack sends him into an enhanced state. In this state, he consumes morale and increases his impact to
Moral.
fully stun his foes. His attacks also reduce the target's fire and ice resistance and makes them stunned longer. Also, when Lighter fights alongside teammates with the attack special,
É, ele faz um ora-ora, né?
Sons of Caledon friends, he allows his teammates to deal more fire and ice damage when he hits enemies.
Puta, ele combina com a Ellen, vai se fuder.
Face off against opponents. Once Lighter is ready to roll, you can use a quick assist to switch him in. He can hammer enemies with a continuous.
Ah, vai se fuder que eu vou precisar desse boneco pro mesmo time da Ellen, mano.
This helps him stun enemies quicker, setting up his team for some serious DPS. And when it's time for his ultimate, Letter slams the ground with a powerful punch, dealing massive damage and daze to nearby enemies.
With his fiery fists and powerful fighting style, Lighter sure is a hot one.
Right. Got it. That's all
Não, ele
for
ficou
our
sexy
new
mesmo, o boneco
members.
ficou sexy, não
Let's
tem o
not
que fazer.
forget our new Bamboo, Batty Boo, and Night Boo.
Betty
Two
Boo.
new Bangbu? Any chance they'll help get our mahjong game going? We're still short 2 players, you know.
I don't think so. Let's stay on track.
After the 1.3 update, proxies can signal search in the Bangbu channel to get the A-rank Bangbu, Batty Boo, and may also get Night Boo as a reward from the event, The Mystery of Arpeggio Fault. Just so you know, the only way to obtain Night Boo as of now will be from that event.
Batty Boo is an A-rank Bangbu who uses rockets and Molotov cocktails to deal
Caralho.
damage with his active skill. When teaming up with an agent and activating a chain attack, Betty Boo leaps forward and shoots a rocket, dealing fire damage in a large area ahead.
Take them all out with one big blast. Very nice.
Now our other A-rank Bang Boo, Night Bull, can summon stars onto the battlefield.
Nossa, o cinema dele vai ser foda. Vai ser aquela arte dele de costas, molhado ali que apareceu. Aqui, filho, o ZZZ é o paraíso do bissexual, filho. Tem gostosas, tem gostosos, tem furros, tem de tudo. Bonito. Mano, os motorzinhos, pai. Ah, eu vou ter que zerar esse game, pô. Vou ficar fazendo vídeo e live sozinho aqui. Se ninguém quiser me assistir falando ZZZ, foda-se. O jogo é muito bom.
Each proxy can get 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons in total.
Boopons.
Also, many of you probably know that you can obtain a dynamic background when reaching Trust Rank 4 with characters.
Sim.
Here are Yanagi and Lighter's dynamic backgrounds.
Tem um caminhãozão da polícia atrás.
Better get those trust ranks up.
And don't forget the new Bang Boo. These new friends are
O do Lighters.
Maybe we can squeeze in a couple.
Pô, o ZZZ é muito bom,
before
RT.
they go join our proxies?
Perhaps we should drop that topic for now.
Then what topic should we talk about instead?
Quando o CLT permite, justo. Tá tudo
Maybe
bem.
something that proxies really like.
Redemption code, go.
Redemption Codes. Tá, codiguinho. Virtual Revenge. Tá. Acho que vai ser um só, né? Porque já tá dando 300 policrômios. Acho que vai ser só isso. Tá aparecendo as mensagens de vocês?
With the version 1.3 update, we'll be introducing some new events and game modes too.
Let's take a look.
First of all, Miss Yanagi and Mr. Lighter's stories are coming.
Right. In version 1.3, our news stories
Mais
will
tiro na
have a
Bernice, boa.
themed event TV schedule. This event has unique tokens, which proxies can earn from story broadcast and warm-up exercises, and then exchange them for rewards.
In Tsukishiro Yanagi's program in the TV schedule, Moonlight Traces, proxies can check out Tsukishiro Yanagi's story and themed stages.
Que legal.
Meanwhile, in Lighter's TV schedule program, The Champion, not only can you find Lighter's story and stages, you can also check out the special play in which players can use Lighter across a series of horizontal battles.
Uou! Que foda, mano!
We can't let Lighter fight alone. At the start,
Parece o beat'em up
proxies can designate an agent as a
do...
supporting character.
do Tekken, filho. Ah, isso aí tinha que ser fixo, tá?
Character right can lead to additional buffs. As for our combat lovers, we've added a new permanent gameplay mode, the Simulated Battle Trials. By fighting battle after exhilarating battle, proxies can steadily climb higher on the tower.
Apart from polychrome rewards, players will obtain a
Cara, é um universo simulado?
The higher you climb, the shinier your medal gets.
But please keep this in mind. The higher you climb, the tougher your opponents, and your agents won't recover until you complete the entire phase. Like your HP, for example. Agents will retain the amount of HP they had from the previous battle.
Legal. Isso vai ser bom. Isso vai ser bom. Isso vai ser difícil pra porra. Ah.
As you keep going through the challenge, you will unlock more agents to choose from.
Yep. And enemy abilities will get stronger in simulated battle trials too. For example, when you beat one of the twin bosses, they resurrect faster than in regular fights. Gotta stay flexible with your teams to conquer that tower.
Go for it, proxies! In addition, we're adding a new roguelike gameplay mode in Hollow Zero called
Roguelike?
Mystery of Arpeggio Fault. This mode is split into 5 chapters. Each chapter has multiple floors of randomly generated areas waiting to be explored.
Tá, esse aqui é o universo simulado, tá.
Proxies will encounter various events as they explore using the HDD.
You can fight enemies by ramming their tiles and
É, nesse tem
defeat them
TV,
by
pra galera ficar
bumping into
chateada,
them
ok.
with sufficient combat power.
In addition, you can even loot some NPCs via board combat. Like this innocent shopkeeper here. Let's help ourselves to all the loot.
Looks like even the store owners can't resist the proxy's sheer power, I mean, their sharp wit.
Also in this game mode, instead of applying to combat, Rizonia will affect the HDD TV monitor board. The Bang you get in-game will show up as special Bang
Oh, que legal!
following proxies and providing bonus effects. During exploration, proxies will gain EXP, which can be used to activate the blessing group chosen at the start to boost your exploration abilities.
Once you've finished exploring a floor, you can move on to the next one for more resources.
Ah,
The
esse jogo é muito
resources you
bom, pô.
collect can be used to upgrade your skill tree while outside the game mode, giving you even more buffs for your next adventure. And the neat thing is, the buffs you get from the skill tree are completely up to you. So, proxies can customize their skills to suit their style.
Now that we've talked about the gameplay, let's discuss rewards. There are both permanent and limited time rewards. Besides polychromes, proxies can also get the new Bang Boo, Night Boo.
I won't delve into the details here. Let's leave it to our proxies to explore for themselves.
Oh, and I heard that the HIA is hosting a new event too. There, proxies can engage in test battles with different buffs for each stage. Notably, they're offering stages where you can test out the new agent, Tsukishiro Yanagi. Utilizing specific buffs, proxies can try soloing the stages with a single agent. So don't miss out.
Esse jogo tá ficando muito completinho, mano. Muito completinho.
Have you heard the buzz about Breaded Belief in New Eridu? They're gearing up to open a pop-up store at Lumina Square soon.
Wow, perhaps we'll bump into some familiar faces.
Not only that, word has it that the chef needs some help to host a special group of lucky customers. Lend a hand, and you might score a spot as a VVVIP customer at the store.
And who knows, there might be more rewards waiting too.
Little Bangboo dreaming big dreams. Apart from this recruitment for catering services, a Bangboo coach has thrown out an invite too. The Enna Assistant Program event is coming your way in version 1.3. During this event, proxies can visit different Bangboo each day to accept tasks. Take photos for the Bangboo and assist the coach in checking on the results of their training.
Those Bangboo can be a handful. If you want to check the results of their training, you gotta start by counting them. Don't let any distractions throw you off.
Bangboo always appreciate a helping hand from proxies. So, besides the event rewards, you can also get some photo wall decorations in return.
There's also a Bangboo with a little cart handing out tasks too. Head over to the Help Kai event, complete tasks, and get some sweet rewards as thanks. By the way, have you heard? Sanzi Studio is opening up in Lumina Square.
They're stocking up on all the latest gadgets. Swing
Olha!
by and check it out.
Don't just window shop. If you see something you like, grab it and show off your latest finds on your display stand on the second floor of the video store.
Que legal.
Treat yourself to something nice.
Cara, eles estão vindo com essa, né? De customização, né? Já tem ali o quartinho do que vai ter pro Honkai. Quartinho aqui.
In version 1.3, we optimized the layout of the France system. expanding the size of the name card and adding a section to display titles
Catnip.
and badges.
Proxies will be able to get various titles from events and from Agent Trust. You can only equip one title.
And as for these badges, you can earn them from various game modes and have multiple on display at once.
Of course, if you'd rather not show off any
Putz, os cara
titles
manja, hein,
and
mano.
badges, that's totally fine
Coisa que
too.
mostra que você é bom de gameplay, né?
Or toggle both off through your social settings.
With all those events, proxies will have their hands full for a while.
But wait, there's more. I know you've got a whole list of optimizations too. Come on, spill.
Of course, of course. In version 1.3, we've tweaked the functionality, appearance, and gadgets for the compendium. For example, we've improved how daily tasks are displayed under the Errands tab. Now, even if your engagement is maxed out, you'll still see incomplete tasks marked out with the Go To button for easy access.
We've also revamped the weekly tasks at the very left under the Errands tab. This update introduces a new interface and way to choose tasks.
Ok.
With Refresh Weekly.
This update will drop on November 11th, a week after the new version is released. Moreover, the Challenge tab has been renamed to Combat for better clarity. Under the Combat tab, you'll find new ways to access standard game modes, like the Investigator Training Course in version 1.2 and the new game modes that will...
Oh, eu fiquei uns dias sem jogar o ZZZ e agora que eu voltei, ele me deu eventinho de retorno, tá ligado? Tá bem bonitinho a tela do evento de retorno também. Eu vou gravar.
Plus, you can access free training and your cooperation exercises from here too.
All these training exercises are now conveniently grouped together.
Ô, RT, assina o clube de membros, pô. Vai ter muito conteúdo de ZZZ no clube de membros enquanto eu estiver zerando. Se der.
For Notorious Hunt, Shiyu Defense, and Hollow Zero. We've also added a new related agent feature for Expert Challenge, Notorious Hunt, and Routine Cleanup, where proxies can now check agents who need the materials and disk drives from each stage. When it comes to building your agents, we've made a number of changes regarding materials, drive disks, W engines, and more.
For example, we're adding a quick craft/dismantle function in version 1.3. In the past, when you were short on materials, you could either craft with lower level mats, dismantle more advanced ones, or use comprehensive ones to fill in the gaps. However, only materials one level lower were considered before.
With this update, the system now checks for materials across levels. You can skip slogging through multiple interfaces, crafting level by level, and instead get everything you need on a single pop-up window.
Ah, legal, pô. Eu fiz isso ontem, eu acho, ou anteontem. É bem esquisitinho mesmo, a telinha de ficar fazendo item. A do Honkai é mais bonita. Essa aí, eu não gosto dessa tela aí. Eu acho essa tela muito bagunçada, muito feia, porque os itens são todos muito parecidos. No Honkai, os itens são muito diferentes, tá ligado? Aqui, como tem essa temática mais industrial, fica feião.
Oh yeah, and that's not the end of it. We've added a new sort by time to the drive disk menu.
Then I can also sort my drive disks by when I got them and dismantle them in batches now too?
Ok.
Exactly. We've optimized the whole drive disk dismantling experience.
Talvez no mouse seja mais fácil, mas no controle é bem esquisito.
Making it a breeze to filter disks that you don't need. Plus, the old Select All has been replaced by Quick Select. Just a tap, and you can select all drive disks of a specific grade or all those marked as discarded.
We've added a new details button for dismantling drive disks and W engines. And the original filter button is now an icon with text for better clarity. These minor UI changes can really amp up the whole experience. Also, in version 1.3, you can pin your favorite agents and Bangbu. You can pin your agents and Bangbu for the agent menu, remodeling shop, Bangbu deployment interface, and more.
Now you can find your faves with ease.
And let's not forget about the tweaks in the drive disc selection screen over at the music store. Now, you can view more sets at once. Moreover, we've added quick access from the drive disc recommendations interface. Overall, these touches are all about smoothing out the bumps in your experience.
Oh no, all that excitement drained my energy. Time for a cat nap.
Nossa, agora que eu reparei que a orelha dela é diferentinha.
Hang on a little longer. Lady Meow.
Lady Meow.
Don't worry, proxies. We're professional intel brokers. Even if we're nodding off, we'll stay hanging on. Well, that's a wrap for today's show. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. Bye!
Tá, uma surpresinha? Uma surpresinha? Legal. Eu ia falar que teve pouca coisa hoje. Uma surpresinha. Que foda. Ah, um teaserzinho. Caraca. Maneiro, tá? Maneiro, maneiro. Gente, olha, essa semana foi bem corrida pra mim, mas eu consegui dar um tapinha já na minha saúde. Eu vou continuar fazendo isso pra eu não falecer, tá? É basicamente isso. E assim, cara, acreditem nesse canal aqui. Vai ter muito conteúdo aqui. Muito conteúdo, beleza? Então se inscreve se não for inscrito. Torne-se membro para acompanhar esse e outros conteúdos que são exclusivos. A live aqui, ela tá rolando ao vivaço, mas agora são 9 da manhã. Quando for meio-dia, eu vou privar essa live. E ela vai... Não vou privar, né? Mas ela vai ficar disponível apenas para os membros. Show de bola? Show de bola? Então, se você quer sempre estar em dia aqui com o conteúdo do canal, torne-se membro também. Belezinha? É isso. Mais uma vez, muito obrigado. Vejo vocês no próximo vídeo, live, shorts, comentário ou o que for. Muito obrigado e fui! Agora, teaser de que do hacker. Qual hacker é essa questão? Tchau, galera.